Hello and welcome to another episode of Between the Covers. If you're watching for the first time, who am I? My name is Daniela Bleckner. I am an author, book journey mentor, founder of a company called Conscious Dreams Publishing. We work with authors from all over the world to help them to get their powerful messages and stories out there in the form of books. On the bookshelf behind me here are just how many? Some of the 350 plus books that we've published over the last 9 years. I'm absolutely passionate about providing a platform for unseen, unheard authors so they can have their stories heard, voices shared, so they can educate, inspire, and empower for generations to come. So, what is this show all about? As I'm just sharing it out. This show is called Between the Covers. It's all about getting up close and personal between the covers to find out what goes on behind the process of creating, publishing, distributing, and promoting a book. But today's guest is not an author. He is an absolutely amazing person. He is a creator. So this is all about learning about what goes on behind creating a product. So I'm going to introduce you to, let's turn the music down. Oh, I don't seem to be going live on my Facebook business page, but that's fine. I'm live. Hooray. So I'm going to introduce just in time my awesome and amazing guest. This person is a personal friend of mine, and he is also one of our illustrators. I did have some of his books here. Give me 2 seconds. I've got to get them out and give him some props. So 1 second. He's been with me from the very beginning of our journey. I've known Jae for, I think, over 20, I feel old now, about 25 years now. He joined the CDP team in 2016. He created the cover for this Book Journey Mentor's Guide to Self-Publishing Handbook. I've got a workbook as well. Awesome. Brilliant vision. He also worked on the sci-fi fantasy novel XXXV Unbreakable with one of our young authors. She was 15 at the time. Another example of his fantastic work is Broken Not Beyond Repair by the lovely Karen Holder. So we can see he's very, very talented. And these covers were created about 6 years ago. So let me tell you a bit about Jae, aka CVAJ. He's a creative artist, storyteller, and martial arts enthusiast who, after having a heart attack in 2023, turned his recovery journey into Master Chimpy. What is Master Chimpy? Master Chimpy is a heart-centered board game blending martial arts, wellness, and storytelling. From Bruce Lee to anime, comic books to hip-hop, let's discover how decades of creativity and a brush with mortality birthed a game that's more than just fun. It's a movement. So please do. I want to see those fire emojis. If you're watching, please say hello, tap the screen, show us some love. Let us know where you're watching from. Again, this is a very interactive show. If you have any questions for the lovely Jae, please throw them up. Jae, how you doing?
How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. It's been a long time.
Yes, it has.
So,
thank you for having me. I appreciate you.
No problem. I'm very excited to have you today. It's nice to see you live. Listen, Jae does not go live very often, so this is a rare treat. Okay, so you're obviously the creator and artist of Master Chimpy, but let's talk a little bit about your journey. You've obviously been through quite a lot in the last year and a half, or more. Can you take us back to the moment of your heart attack and how it changed you?
Okay. Where was
I? No, sorry, we went straight in there, didn't we? You know me.
Okay. Well, it's a lot. Okay, I'll start like this. When it happened, I'll start with the pain because that seems to be something that kind of gets people to get into it a little bit, So the pain was like no other. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. So, anybody that is aware of heart health or heart issues, heart attack, cardiac arrest, strokes. I had myocarditis, which caused scarring on my heart permanently forever. So my heart's never been the same since. However, I am recovering. So that's a good thing. The pain was like a giant hand went into my chest, squeezed and started playing with it like that.
God.
You know, so I know I'm joking about it, but it's not a joking matter. But
Yeah.
I'm just in high spirits, you know. So, but from there, with the pain and recovering, about 4 or 5 months later, I thought of an idea. Actually, it's actually an old idea. Funny enough, it's an idea that I created 20 some odd years ago. That I never really messed around with. When I was younger, I used to draw this comic book. It was like a kind of a kung fu inspired Jackie Chan looking monkey type. It looks different than how it did back then.
Yeah.
But this was an idea that had all the similar elements to Kung Fu Panda. I'm not sure if people are familiar with that. Pretty sure they are. That was created 2008, but 8 years before that, I created an idea very similar to that with Master Chimpy. But full circle, now this has happened. I've made a whole new type of dynamics with it, better than it was ever 20 years ago when I was just messing around. And now it's inspiring because I get to put all my stuff that I enjoy and I love about it. Anime, kung fu movies, comedy, all that good stuff that makes me who I am, and hip hop too. Hip hop music, culture music, all that good elements, and laughter too, and joy and interaction. I get to put that in. I put all of that into this, and I'm excited about it. It's gonna definitely change the world because of what it is and the story behind it. So, yeah, that pretty much sums up that part. But
Wow.
yeah.
I bet you didn't think you'd be coming up with the whole concept for a brand new game, and I love
it. I'm not even a board game guy. I mean, I played it. Who doesn't play board games? Everybody loves.
I love a board game.
I love board games, but the thing is, I never knew I had the ability to create board games. It just kind of unlocked through the pain and the unfortunate painful event of having the myocarditis heart attack. So it changed my life, thinking, I guess it kind of amplified me in a lot of ways too, to say, hey, you know what, use that as fuel to create something awesome that can change the world. And we live in times now where nothing's ever sure, everybody's on edge, we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So instead of dwelling on the negative, I've challenged the universe and the world, the earth realm, to be like, hey, let's do something positive. Let me push something positive that everybody can relate to. Because at the end of the day, I say this to my son all the time, everybody has a heart. It doesn't matter what skin color or religion, whatever your background you were from, whatever, everybody has a heart. Some people don't have a very nice, bright, colorful heart because of the world we live in. But some people, majority of the time, good people like yourself, me, and our circles, and everybody in the world that is similar to us, creative people too, we have a spark and we have a job, and that's to push the light and push the positive, especially when the world's imbalanced. The world's imbalanced right now. This game is definitely about bringing families together, and in a joyful way, but in a fun, creative way, and deep storytelling, because the story itself is so great and fun, people are automatically going to love it, so I put my heart and soul in this, and I've worked very hard on it. So I'm looking forward to sharing it and introducing it to the world.
All right, I'm definitely looking forward to hearing more. I think it's so inspirational that you've literally turned what could be, a tragic situation, dramatic situation, to something empowering, not just empowering for yourself, but empowering for so many people who read this and who don't know about heart health or just health in general. I just want to acknowledge some people who are on. We've got Lee, big up Lee. Hey Lee, thanks for watching. Please do share this out if you find this of value and worth. How can you not? Joelle Studios saying hello. Is that your son? Hey, we have Deanna and Esme. Esme is my mentee. She wrote The Christmas Mouse, which is a book on my shelf. Cool. She's only 14, one of my young authors.
Wow.
So amazing. So talk to us a little bit more about, I've got your trailer that I really want to show. Do you want to tell us a little bit about Master Chimpy first, and then I'll show the teaser trailer?
Okay, so Master Chimpy, without revealing too much, Master Chimpy is a martial arts immortal hybrid type chimpanzee, monkey, type humanoid type character that I created. And he's basically, not to reveal too much, but he's fallen ill, right? very similar to what's happening to me. Something's gone wrong with his heart. He got poisoned, but I can't reveal too much. But he got poisoned by, you'll see the character that that's poisoned him. He's in the trailer. He's the villain. His name's Troger, and he's poisoned him for many reasons, but you'll see that in the story. And so now he has to find a way to become immortal again before the villain Troger takes over the whole land and starts poisoning everybody. So what he's got to do is he's got to make it to a specific special type of place. I can't say too much, but it's a special temple that has a special elixir that can help him rejuvenate him. But on the way to doing that, he is dying, basically. He's not well. He's ill. He's getting sicker, but he has to fight. He used to use the power he already has and within to find a way to overcome and get the job done and heal at the same time. So he's literally fighting all obstacles and all things that's being thrown his way by the villain. And it's a great comedy, fun, kung fu action madness. And and with hip hop and all that. And I can't wait for people to see it. It's going to be great. But the game itself is so awesome because it interacts with the story. So when you play, you feel like you are Master Chimpy. And that's what's so great about the story and the board game together. It's never really been done. So it's just something that I'm looking forward to, introducing to the world once again.
I think it sounds amazing. And like, it's just your style as well. It fuses all the things that you love in one. Yeah. And a lot of these gay, hey, Andy is saying, my two people, shout out to Andy, CBA crew, another illustrator on live. Hey. I mean, it sounds absolutely amazing. I think we should watch the teaser trailer. By the way, Jay, can you please send me another link to your crowdfunder, because I've just checked it. It doesn't work. Okay, so are we ready to watch this teaser trailer? Please, I don't think you're ready yet. I want to see those fire emojis going up and down, please. I want to see some fire emojis in this place, and then I will show it.
I appreciate y'all. Enjoy.
And while we're on this, I just want to say that Jay has a crowdfunding campaign to help to create hey, I can see some fire emojis, to help actually get this this board game off the ground. No man or woman is an island. It needs your support. Okay, so please watch this. Please do share this out and let people know about this amazing game. Okay, let's check it out. Are we ready for this? Hopefully this works. Hey, yes, brilliant. Amazing. Come on, guys, what did you think of that? That was absolutely fantastic. Well, what was it? Oh, we're back, but we are, hold on, let's get back. There we go, we're back properly. Magnificent, says Lee. Fantastic. You got the fire emoji there from your son. Amdi, hey, I'm your dad's good friend, Amdi. Red Oxtail says, I like it. Diana and Esme say, loved it, fantastic. I know, Esme, you're a big anime fan, so this is right up your street, isn't it? So I want to ask you about your teaser trailer in a second, but I just want to share, please, guys, this campaign has been running for a while. Jae's trying to raise finances to really get this prototype, well, to first of all, to trademark it, because ideas can easily be stolen. So this is the most important thing that needs to happen before the game actually gets developed. So there is an Indiegogo crowdfunding campaign that's being running. It doesn't matter whether it's £5 or £500. Obviously, it would be fantastic to donate £500. We need to really support each other in our projects, in our endeavors, in our passions, so we can really make a difference together. So this link is already in the up here or down there. It's also here as well. I'm going to give a tiny link too, because I know it doesn't work in some of the thingy-majiggies. There you go. So here's some questions. Oh, someone says, is that a Master Chimpy t-shirt? Let's see a t-shirt.
Yeah, this is one of the premiere ones, limited edition. And I just released a new one, the Zen edition, which is a Sacred Warrior shirt. There's only 50 of that one. That one's awesome. You can see the little mini trailer of that on all my social media, Instagram, Master Chimpy Game, and CBAJ on Instagram, TikTok as well, and YouTube.
Awesome. So, I've lost you. There we go. Brilliant. So you've got the t-shirt. Let's talk about, I've got so many things to talk about. I want to talk about the crowdfunding campaign. I want to talk about the trailer. Let's talk about your teaser trailer first, because I know that your children were involved in that somehow.
They are. Yes, they are a big part.
Oh, sorry. Some Red Oxtail would like to buy it. How can you buy a t-shirt?
Okay, so for this shirt specifically, this is a part of a package that where you get a poster, a cinematic poster, and a bookmark, special edition bookmark with a special message on the back from Master Chimpy himself, spiritual message. And then you get this shirt, but you can choose between blue or black, whatever you favor. And if you go on there, you can see that this shirt's only exclusive in that pack. But there's also a separate shirt, brand new shirt I just released today. So check that out too.
And where can they check that out? Is that on the Indiegogo campaign?
That's on Indiegogo campaign, Master Chimpy.
Okay, so I have actually just created a short link, multitasking here, Jay. I've created a short link that you can go to. So if you're watching, you can remember it. www.tinyurl.com/Master Chimpy. Just go over there and get your t-shirt. Not now, later. Let's after this interview. So Jay, tell us a bit about the teaser trailer.
Sure. Okay, so and I put an Easter egg in there that no one will know but me, right? But a few relatives like yourself and family and friends and stuff know who it is. So in the teaser trailer, you saw a cute little firefly looking creature that was in front of Master Chimpy's face while he was meditating, right? That's my daughter, my wonderful little daughter. She's 6 years old, and the sound she makes is the sound she does. She's autistic, so she makes these cute little sounds. They're adorable, and I had to record it and just used it. But she's a special character in the Master Chimpy world. And then my son is at the very end on the stairs to the temple, and he's playing the flute. So, and he's a special part of it too. And he enjoyed that. And it was just great involving them. They've been a part of the journey for so long, but I love my kids very much, and they literally boost up and uplift my creative spark, because they're in my heart, and Master Chimpy is all about heart. So
I love that.
That's why it all plays in together very well, and they're part of another story of another project I'm working on too, that I created 10 years ago, but I've integrated them into this universe also. So they play a special role in the story and another character, and they also fight too. So they're part of his team. So it's pretty awesome, actually.
I love this. Yeah. Surround. I always think children are like, they can give you so much inspiration, imagination, and play, and all of that creativity. I absolutely love that you've incorporated your children into.
Yeah, why not? I always say, why not, right? I'm a dad. I'm a very proud dad. I love being a dad. It's the greatest gift I've ever received was having kids. So, and I cherish those gifts with all my heart, literally. So big ups to my kids, big ups to my son, big ups to my little girl.
Big up to your kids. Jermaine says the trailer looks very good. Nice one, bro.
Thanks,
Awesome.
bro. Yeah, that's another friend of mine. Good guy.
That's
Good guy,
lovely.
man.
So remember, you can support Jay by heading over to www.tinyurl.com/Master Chimpy. Hey, I can't say this name, but I think this may be anime, so maybe Enzuku the Gamer. Is this a
No, I never heard of you, but follow me, man. I'll follow you back. No problem.
No, I'm just wondering if Enzuku is an anime name, but maybe not. It says, absolutely love you. So she says, absolutely love you've involved your children in this.
Oh, I appreciate it. I see the message. Thank you so much. Yeah. Children are the future.
So Master Chimpy is described as a symbol of resilience. How does the gameplay reflect your personal journey and message, do you think?
That's a good question. I would say it reflects, the best way to kind of round it up is like never give up. Not to sound cliche, but never give up. And through your pain, through your darkest hour, find the power within. We all have it. I know it feels like we don't, and like we get lost in the sauce of the world and the dark clouds that have formed, especially since the pandemic. You have to find that light. In a world full of darkness, you have to become the light if you can't find the light. So if you ain't got no fire, no torch, no electricity, you have to shine. You're the light. You have the power. You have the divineness inside of you. And that's what Master Chimpy is all about. And through pain, you find your power. And one of the quotes of Master Chimpy is, fall with pain, rise with power.
Oh, so say that again for me.
So basically, one of his mantras.
Fall with pain.
But one of the main ones is fall with pain, rise with power. We all fall with pain and bad things that happen in our life, but we rise with power because we overcome that. We use that as fuel, like gobble it up. Is that all you got? Okay, what else you got? What else you got? So,
I have, as you've been speaking, just write down. So you've been dropping some gems here. So the first thing Jay says is never give up.
Never give up, no matter what.
No matter what. Find your power within.
Absolutely.
I love this one. You have to become the light.
Absolutely.
Fall with pain, rise with power. I think that's going to be the strongest message here.
Absolutely.
No matter how hard that fall is, we have to rise and do it with power.
Absolutely. And when you fall with that pain, what people don't realize is, even if it hurts, it's that moment with the iron will in your mindset and in your soul. That's when you become a powerful person, a powerful being. When you master your chi. That's in Master Chimpy's name. A lot of people don't rest.
Oh yeah, of course.
Master your chi, Master Chimpy.
Is the energy, mastering your own energy.
Master your own energy. Control your emotions and control your life. I
mean, these are great messages. Would you say? I mean, obviously, board games could be for anyone, but would you say this is particularly for children, young people?
This is for everybody. Literally,
yeah.
This is targeted.
Great messages there for young people too.
Well, I've targeted it from the time I created it. So I created it in 2023, summer 2023, when I was recovering really badly, when it was in bad shape, and my son was 10 at the time. So it's inspired by his age, because he was the first to play with the demo when I was creating a little blueprint demo and stuff. And from there, I was like, okay, I'm gonna lock this in from 10 and up. So 10 with family and friends, it doesn't really matter, but 10 and up, 100%. Younger kids can get involved too with supervision, because it requires fitness in the game and different stuff like that. But it's not hard. It's not like crazy gym work. It's story-based fitness. So that's a whole new trend there. I probably should
I want to know whether I can do it or not. What do you mean, like 10 burpees?
Yeah, 100%. Anybody can do it. Anybody can do it. And in the game, if you don't do it, you'll see what happens. It will stop you from moving forward in the game and winning. So
this is brilliant.
Yeah,
so fantastic.
It is definitely a game.
Definitely buy this game. I have more questions, but if you're watching, if you have any questions for Jay about this board game, or if maybe you want to be a tester, I don't know if you're testing it out, please do throw those questions out. Your son's telling me that Inzuku is from Demon Slayer Tanjiro.
Oh, okay.
I should know that.
I should know that. I watched that with my son. I don't know why I don't know that.
When you sleep, Jay, what's going on? Oh, Joanna says, love the fall with pain, rise with power. Thank you so much, Joanna. Another one of our authors. Very, very powerful. If anything, take that away. Fall with pain, rise with power. Real talk, says Lee. Thank you.
Absolutely.
So what are your hopes and dreams then with this board game?
Oh, wow. I don't know if we have enough time for that. Okay, I'll brief it. So the main goal is to raise money, enough money, preferably all of it, to solidify everything, finish up the legal stuff, work on the prototype officially, get all the tools needed to make it, and the storybook together, prints, all that stuff, all that together. New equipment. My equipment is very dated. I just about made the teaser with my PC like glitching at me, fighting to actually render. My fellow animators know what I'm talking about. Andy, you know what I'm talking about.
Andy, you know.
Yeah, so, and once that's done, the next stage, this is phase 1. So the phase 2 is mass production, getting it all done and out there and ready, partnering up with the right company that, you know, is not going to literally try and rob me or whatever, but is going to definitely be on point and, you know, preferably some sort of affiliation with a heart foundation as well, some sort of heart charity. Would be American Association, a heart association. I think it's AHA, the Canadian one, or the UK British Heart Foundation. I've been in talks with them, but they're very busy, so it's hard to get in contact. But then, you know, mass production, and then eventually, after mass production is successful, I've got ideas to take it to the next level. It doesn't even stop there. The next step is obviously video games and all that cool stuff, but I want to still keep it fitness. Now I have another, I have many prototype versions, but I have another prototype version that is huge, where families, you know, when you have family reunions and picnics and stuff like that in the summertime, where it's a bigger version, giant version, where
like the kind of giant twister kind of thing, but Master
Chimpy. Like bouncy castles, you know those? Like a giant version of that. And then possibly a game show in the future. I think a game show like, you know, like Titans or Gladiators or Guts. Like from when I was a kid, there was a show called Guts. I don't know if you're familiar with that. Legends of the Hidden Temple. Do you remember all that stuff? Maybe?
I didn't watch TV growing up, unfortunately.
Okay. Do you remember Nickelodeon, right?
Thundercats. Yeah, I remember Nickelodeon.
Okay, so remember they had a lot of game shows for kids and
yeah.
And then you have a lot of fitness stuff now, like The Floor is Lava, Squid Games, but this is family friendly, so we kind of stay. But you know, that type of stuff, you know, Gladiators. I think I mentioned that before. Just different stuff like that, you know.
Fun House. Yeah, I know the ones.
Yeah, Double Dare. I'm not sure what Fun House is. But yeah.
You used to write Pat Sharp, Andy.
I'll look it up.
I'm thinking of what's that one with oh god, I can't remember. Anyway, I've got a couple of things here and a few questions. And Zuko is saying, wonder if you could work with the Brompton Foundation charity. They're amazing. My nephew had open heart surgery at birth. They are a heart charity.
Wow. I will look them up.
Definitely Brompton Foundation charity. In fact, I spoke with somebody last week, one of my authors. She's written a book called Heartbeat of Hope, and her son was diagnosed with a heart condition before he was born. They were telling her all sorts of things, and he had to have open heart surgery as well. So I mean, there seems like a running theme here of and also connections to Nightmare. Yeah.
Nightmare, what's that? That game show?
Is that where they had to have the horns? They had like a hat on and horns, mate. I don't know what I'm thinking of now. We can look this up later. Don't worry, we can look this up.
I've never heard of it.
Andy, you seem to be the king of getting all these game shows. I can see that there's something going on here. Before this question, actually, with your crowdfunding campaign, I know that you're offering a range of really cool perks for people who contribute. What sort of perks? What can they expect to get?
Okay, so right now, there's 4 perks in total, I think. So you have the main one right now, well, the featured one right now is the brand new one I just uploaded, which is the Sacred Warrior Zen T-shirt. Now that's a really special shirt because it's a part of the storybook.
Mm-hmm.
So that's something taken straight out of the storybook. And then the main package, the one with the T-shirt, the bookmark, and the poster. These are all rare, limited edition collector's items because these things are there to have with you. And if you have them and you wear it out, you're part of the family basically. Also, I did a special announcement not too long ago.
There you go. Look, I've got it up. Yay!
Oh, yeah, I see it. Yeah,
it's the Master Chimpy. It's the first time I've done that before. So this is the actual website.
Yeah.
You can see. Yeah.
You got the bookmark there. You got the cinematic poster and bookmark if you just wanted those two. But if you wanted this T-shirt as well, you got the. If you scroll up, yeah, you got the package there where it's the limited edition pack.
I'm getting that
T-shirt. Yeah, I understand. Back to it already. And then if you scroll up further, you got all the way up. Yeah, you got the brand new one, which is the Sacred Warrior shirt. And there's only 50 of those. So once that's gone, that's gone. I won't be reprinting
it. To get that as
well.
So,
yeah. So yeah. And then if you didn't want any perks at all, you can donate as little as £1 or $1, depending on where you are. There's a donate button. If you click on it,
hold on.
Donate. If you go up, just scroll up on the page. Right. So if you click pick your perk, okay, you can just donate. You don't even have to get a perk. If you didn't want a perk and you just want to support the cause or whatever in the project, you can just donate whatever you want. You type out, if only I can have that. That'd be great.
Yeah. If only I had that.
You get an animated series with that type of funds, yeah. But yeah. So it's all there for you guys. You know, anybody and everybody that has backed, their name will be permanently on the bottom of the board game. I've said this in a previous post.
I want my name on
Instagram, on social media. So everybody that donates, your name will permanently be on the engraved on the prototype and on the future mass production forever. Like, so anybody that buys the game in the future, they will see on the bottom everybody that had a heart. In that
I like
that.
I like that. I want that. Did you think of that before, or did you just come out with that?
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, the thing is, I was thinking about it for some time, but at the end of the day, it's the people that make these things.
No, possible. Sorry, I just meant that last line. Everyone who had a heart.
Yeah, I know. I've got these little Easter egg patents.
It's working for you. It's working. I love it. You know, so. This is honestly, it's brilliant, guys. Jump on this. This is such a fantastic idea. And sometimes, like, you know, anyone can have like an incredible idea, but it will just remain an idea unless like we all rally around and support that person. Unless you're, I don't know, what's Jeff Bezos? Was that his name? Somebody, you know, you got thousands and thousands or whatever. Probably he started small, but I don't know. It just needs.
You got to start. You know, big things come in small packages, right? So this is a small. This is a small, not a small idea. It's a big idea, but right now I'm starting off
with small resources.
You know, I'm a one-man band studio. You know what I mean? Everything you see, I've done literally by myself.
Yeah.
On my own.
And I'm testament to that. Like I say, I've known Jae since, without giving my age away, 20, about 23 years. 23 years we've known each other. And I've seen you go through all the stages. And I know it's hard as an artist. And I know, you know, tech changes, having to keep up to date with all the different software it's tough.
Absolutely. It is hard.
Being a creative as well in the industry when
it's getting harder. And then, you know, AI, people abusing AI and stuff. Even though I'm 50-50 with AI, because AI is there to assist people. So it just depends on how you use it.
AI.
You know? It just depends on how you use it. Oh, there's my good long time friend.
Hey, Kamel, saying so proud of you, Jay. This is
Appreciate
awesome.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Oh, Andy's still going on about the games. I knew it was the one with helmet and horns and friends constant guides him or her. Yeah, yes, I remember. It was brilliant. And there was another one with what's his name, with the glasses, and it's all POV, and they have to walk on the chessboard, and they've got to wear the helmet and horns. Or is that the same thing? Anyway, we can talk about this offline. Right, it's been absolutely amazing to speak with you today and actually see and witness the heart of your story. See what I did there, and the heart behind it. And just people, please do get behind, support Jay. I backed it, and I will back it again. And I will make sure that I will share this out, because this is really of worth and value and can really go far and help lots of people. So thank you so much for coming on. And Zuku says, good luck with your game. Thanks, man. So much. That's lovely. Please do let people know about this. Let people know about Jay. Yeah. Jay, how can people connect with you?
Connect with me on social media. I'm on there at CVAJ. So that's CVAJAE, or on the Master Chimpy social media, Master Chimpy Game on Instagram, Master Chimpy on TikTok. Then I'm on Twitter. I'm barely on Twitter, but mainly on Instagram. Mainly on Instagram, TikTok. I'm also on Facebook as well, so look me up on there. And I'm definitely on YouTube, so check me out on there too.
He's everywhere, guys. Just put in CVAJ or Master Chimpy Game in Google, and you'll be able to follow him.
You'll find me.
There, you'll find him. Also bigging up, great illustrator again. I'm going to show you 3 books that he's done out of the this was my book, Journey Mentor's Guide to Self-Publishing. It goes with a little animation as well. One of our authors' books. Esme is watching. She's one of our young authors. She's 14. This girl published her fantasy sci-fi novel when she was 15. That was 6 years ago now, wasn't it?
Brilliant. She's brilliant. Wow.
And then our friend Karen Holder,
yes,
that you did for them. So if you're looking for an animator, illustrator, or just creative, Jay is your person. You've got Andy Creations who's watching as well. Follow him, check him out too. On that note, we are going to pop over to Instagram and say hello for a short while. Please join me Thursday, 7 p.m. GMT, 2 p.m. EST, where I will be interviewing the awesome and amazing Josh Shelton, all the way from I keep saying Canada, he's from America, across the pond. He's publishing his 3rd book with us. Oh, you'll love this, Jay. The first book was called Hey Tree, What Shall I Be? It's a beautiful, beautifully illustrated book. I wish I had it at arm's length, all about just teaching kids just to slow down and to not worry, and to know the importance of just being, right? Just relaxing. Hey, just relax. His book Just Be is coming out when is it? Next week, which is a similar theme of mindfulness, just being. And the second book he did with us is called Imagine a World, which is about the importance of really looking after the planet. Children's books with a heart. See what I did there? Anyway, see you next week, 7 p.m. GMT, 2 p.m. EST. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Follow Jay. If you're not following me, follow me for more interviews. Jay, stay online. And now we're going to say bye-bye to everyone else.
Bye. Thanks.